Good evening, everyone. What's going on? Hello, good evening. I'm super excited on this evening, guys. Come on in. Make sure you got your friends, your family members on right now. Tag them to this post. We are live and in living color. Hello, who we have out there? Come on and chime in. I'm so excited to be here tonight. My name is Latasha Wilson, the boss chick. And guys, I'm feeling amazing. Like literally, just in a good space with some amazing people who you guys are going to hear on tonight. And I just can't wait to, just unfold what we have going on in this franchise network. Welcome. Hello. I see the Facebook user saying hello. Chime in. I'm going to give y'all about 60. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds because I know y'all was already on here waiting for us to go live. So come on in. All right. I see you guys tagging. You tag Norman. Hello, Keith. Thank you for coming on in. So we're going to get right into it. You got about 12 more seconds. All right, we tagging Mario. Yes, let's go, Facebook users. I can't see everybody's names, but I'm just so excited that you're here on tonight. You're in the right place at the right time with some amazing leaders who you're going to hear from, as well as myself. We're going to be sharing testimonials and just giving you some information that could possibly change your life as it has impacted mine. So again, my name is Latasha Wilson, originally from Detroit, Michigan, but reside in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's just say I'm internationally known, honey. I love traveling and just sharing this wealth knowledge with people around the world. Guys, I went from being a school teacher 14 years in the classroom with a bachelor's and a master's degree to, reflecting on my life. And, let's have a reality check really quick. How many of you think now, 20, 30, maybe some of you even 40 years ago, if I would have known this, I would have done this differently. You probably would have done life differently. If you would have had access to the right resources, if you would have had the right coaches, if you would have had the right mentor, if you would have had the right answers years ago, how many of you would do things a little bit different? Am I the only person? Come on now. One thing I can say is it's never too late. The past has already happened, but we want to project and think on our future. How can I better my future? How can I make a livelihood, for my family where I can position myself to leave generational wealth? Type in the chat, generational wealth. I see you, Tanisha. Welcome. I see you guys. Absolutely. And so fast forward, guys, I had like an aha moment after teaching for 14 years. I said, I had to keep getting permission to take off work because I had some medical challenges. And how many of you, we just went through a pandemic? The President Biden, he just made an announcement, I think it was yesterday, that COVID, the emergency of COVID is no longer, right? And so we're no longer in a pandemic, but we were in it for 3 years. And I can remember my latter years while I was teaching, guys, I had to get permission to take off work. And so I got tired of getting permission. As you are an adult, right? How many of you are really, cool with just asking for permission? And here it is. I add value to the workplace. But even when I come to you to ask, you go to your boss, you need, extra time. You want to get a pay increase, but you have to wait until they say it's okay. Well, baby, let me tell you, I fired my boss. I fired my boss, guys, after 14 years and gave myself permission to have time freedom and to be able to do more and educate outside of the classroom. And so on tonight, you're in the right place. I'm super excited to share with you. I'm going to share my screen because, again, I want to show you how I was able to do this. It's a mindset shift, right? Everybody say mindset shift. And in order for you to get to the position where, I was, where you were like, okay, it's got to be more than this, you have to have a mindset shift. And so I'm super excited for just, being in this space, being able to make decisions on my own for myself. And so since doing that, guys, it has just been Absolutely amazing. I'm going to share with you the cash flow quadrant. Many of you have probably heard of Robert Kiyosaki. He's the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? One thing I love about this is how he broke up how we get paid, or how we access cash flow, right? There's 4 ways that we access it. Okay? And I want you to identify which quadrant you fall under. So I'm going to look at this side over here, the left side, right? You have 60% and 35%. 35 percenters are working for themselves, they're self-employed. And then you have 60% of majority of the world that are working for someone else. They're clocking in at a certain time. They're told how long to stay, how long their lunch break is, and if they have to do mandatory, overtime, right? And one thing about this, the 60 and 35%, that's 95% of the world that's working for money. 95% of the people are working for money, but only have access to 5% of the world's wealth. You do the math, that doesn't make sense, right? Well, where is it? How can I tap into the top 5%ers? Where's that other 5%? You mean to tell me it's only 5% of individuals or the population of the world that have tapped into wealth, where they're uber wealthy, where they're setting up trust funds for their families, where they're not living check to check, where you have the CEO on an island somewhere in Dubai or in Mexico, or, wherever they are, living their best life with their family, while the 95%ers are building their wealth for them and only got access to 5% of the wealth? Guys, I want to get you into a place where you say, you know what? I'm tired of working for someone else. I'm tired of being told when to arrive. Now, I'm not knocking a job. Congratulations to everybody that have a job right now, because last I looked, AI, artificial intelligence, is replacing many of them, right? And so congratulations, at least you have a means of income. We just don't want to stay there. You need multiple streams of income. So say multiple streams of income on tonight. Is that all right if I share multiple streams of income, how you can franchise with our network? And so the 35%ers, those who are self-employed, hats off to you, baby. But guess what? We're talking about our doctors, our nail techs, our barbers. If you don't have any clients or customers, you still don't get paid. So you're working for your money. So tonight, I'm going to relieve you of your stress. I'm going to show you guys how to tap into the top 5%ers, where we're making money work for us, where we have passive income coming in. We make residual income. That's why the name of our group is Run One with a Franchise Network. We're giving you an opportunity to position yourself to tap into the top 5%ers of the world that are wealthy. All right. Is that okay? I want to go further, and I want to show you guys another slide that I have here. I have a young lady. She's on. I'm super excited about her success. Miss Merlan, you're going to hear from her. But I have some other testimonies. I asked some of my team members, some of my investor friends who have a franchise opportunity with us, guys, that partner. I asked them to send me some screenshots. I told them, I want to see what it is you've been able to do with our franchise platform. And so before I show you the screenshots, I really just want to show you how we're doing it. How we're doing it. This is a back office. Those of you who become members, exclusive members, you will get a password, you will get access, you get to pick your username, and you're able to come back here and get the type of education that I was privy to. Guys, I was able to fire my boss as a school teacher, went from making $60,000 for the year to making over 6 figures in less than a year. 6 figures from home. And guess when I did it as well? In the middle of a pandemic. Guys, that is a blessing. So you want to thank the person who added you to this Facebook group, because it's a blessing to be here. So what are we providing? I told you I went from educating in the classroom to outside of the classroom. That's what we provide here, guys. We have a ton of education here where you will be able to tap in and see exactly how we're making income. We're going to go to academies. In our academy, guys, we're talking about, opportunities where you get to learn how to trade in the foreign currency markets. You get to tap in, to our time-based trading. This is one of the largest markets in the world, $7.2 trillion a day industry. And so whether you choose our FRX platform, where you're going to learn in English or Spanish, whatever your native language is, right? You're going to be able to tap in and see the education They're going to walk you step by step. We have a full-fledged curriculum back here. Education is everything, right? But it's the applied knowledge. This knowledge is everything, but applied knowledge will take you further. This is how people are coming over here, are able to position themselves to give themselves a pay raise, right? You're able to give yourself a pay raise. Here it is. What is Forex? The history of Forex. What's traded in Forex? Market participants. You don't have to know anything about what we're talking about. But if you can follow the simple blueprint that we're going to put into your hands and give you access when you make the right decision, guys, it's up from there, right? We're going to run one. It's up from there. I'm so happy and grateful for the educational tools. What is a pending order? What is a bid versus an ask? Some of you are probably like, I heard of the stock market. I'm really interested in it. I just don't know how to go about it. Guess what? We have access to tools that will teach you about the Forex, the trade market, the TBX, our time-based trading. We also have stocks. Yes, baby, we have stocks over here, guys. We also have DCX. DCX is where you'll learn about digital cryptocurrency. So we're talking about a world that we live in. Everything is digitalized, right? So we're putting you in the forefront. You get an edge over where the economy is going. All right. And so I'm just super excited about what we have here. I mentioned that I had some testimonies on. And I'm just going to share a few screenshots of the type of money people are making in this community. Hopefully you guys can see this. You may have to squint your eyes a little or just zoom in, get your finger on if you're on your phone and zoom in if you're on that iPhone. But this young lady I'm about to show you, she was able to make $605 in a matter of 3 days. Y'all see it from March 20th to March 23rd. Hello. How many of you are able to make $600 from a cell phone? She picks up her cell phone daily and trade in the market. This is a young lady who knew nothing about this platform, but because she wanted to tap into the top 5%ers that are making money work for them, she was able to do this. So I'm super excited about that one. I'm also going to show you another one. I had my brother-in-law to send me his screenshot. I hope I have that one. That's the same one. I'm excited, guys. As I pull this up, I'm going to bring Merlan on. I know you're in a waiting room and excited to share your testimony, love. Are you there? And then I'll just, oh, here we go. Here's Merlan. I got to show y'all this. She was able to accomplish massive success. This lady was recognized with our corporate company as part of the Masters Club. She was able to do 50 for 50 straight trades from her cell phone and won them 100%, 100% profit. Again, she followed our blueprint. She used our educational platform, right? She was able to have a ton of success for her and her family. But one thing about Miss Merlan, she still works a job. So you're able to come in this space, guys, and do very well, regardless if you work a job or if you don't. She is a mother. She is a wife. She is a sister. She is a leader in her own right with our community. I'm so excited. Y'all show some love for my sister, Merlan, out of New York City. How are you, beautiful?
Woo-wee! I'm so excited. Thank you for that introduction. Latasha the Boss Chick. Go ahead and put some fire emojis in the chat, guys, because you heard what she said. She said she fired her boss, walked away from a job in the classroom. I'm looking to do the same thing. I don't know about you guys, but when she said 6 figures in a matter of months, I was all in. So I just wanted to come on here, guys. Just wanted to share my testimony. Latasha, thank you so much for allowing me to come on. Thank you so much for your leadership. I'm super excited. I'm wearing my Rich University t-shirt today, representing Rich U and Sky Blue, because that's what our screens look like, guys, when we are in profit. So just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that this has been such an amazing opportunity. When I was introduced to the world of trading, I had no experience whatsoever with trading. I come from a background in marketing. I also now work in occupational therapy, so it's healthcare sciences in a school as well, similar to what Latasha the Boss Chick was doing before she fired her boss. And now I am just so passionate about the world of trading. Let me tell you guys, I am on my phone. I'm not scrolling and clicking on likes. I'm scrolling and checking them charts and trying to get into these trades. Not trying, getting into the trades, getting to the bag, because that's what it's all about. I joined this academy because I was into trading, wanted to learn more about it, didn't want to go into it blindly. And guys, I just wanted to let you know that if you're consistent, if you follow directions, you can absolutely be profitable in this space. Do not let another opportunity pass you by for something that you qualify for and that you can absolutely crush. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to you, Latasha the Boss Chick. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak on tonight. And you guys enjoy the rest of this presentation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Merlin, beautiful. I just love working with you, and we're going to change lives and run one, sis. All right. So with that being said, we have some more amazing speakers. I can go on and on about our amazing products, but I'm going to leave some room for them to share as well. I'm going to bring up a young lady. She is here in Atlanta, Georgia, with her and her fiance. They have two beautiful kids. She loves helping people, a heart of gold. She's a quiet storm now, though, right? She is a quiet storm. You may have seen her all over YouTube. She went viral for some amazing things, but I'll let her share her story. I'm just excited to be partnered with amazing people. So lovely, Meg, are you there? I'm so excited. I'm going to pass it to you, my sister.
Yes. I am here. Shout out to you, Tasha. Thank you for setting up this call the right way, putting me in my vibe, just ready to just show the people exactly what this platform has just really done for us. So you got me all excited. I'm out of breath. I don't know how, but I am. Anyway, hello, everyone. Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am Meg, and I am just so excited to be in front of you all with this information today. Did y'all see those products that Tasha just went over? Like, I'm sitting here just excited and all over again myself. Like, man, like we really have access to a wealth box. Like, I really look at it as like a wealth box. Like, it's so many different things that we have access to. I don't think y'all remember. Let me just remind you. I have a little presentation that I put together for you all, because I know it's a good thing to be visual. I know, us on here speaking, that's cool and all, but when you actually see it, it's kind of like connects the dots. So these are all the products that she went over. So when I say wealth box, I literally mean like a wealth box. Like, we have endless amount of academies to choose from. So if you're somebody that's just looking to invest, we have an academy for Forex that's going to teach you foreign currencies. Like, it's a major shift going on in this world in this present time. And what's so beautiful about our wealth box is that they're putting us ahead of the curve. So they're giving us a financial education on Forex, a financial education on digital currencies like the cryptos, the Bitcoins and such. They're even teaching us through an academy how to build an online store, not even how to build an online store, but how to search a product, how to even put your store on autopilot. Like, everyone out there wants to have something that's automated. I know me, myself, I have 3 kids, and your girl, I'll be everywhere. I love to have stuff on autopilot. And I'm able to do that with one of our academies as well. If you're somebody that loves to travel, guess what? We have an academy for that as well, that's giving you discounts on travel. So maybe, you're part of one of our academies, securing a bag. You're able to travel with your family as well, which is a beautiful thing about this platform. But the investing doesn't even end there. Because I'm sure you are like, okay, Forex, okay, digital currency, but what about stocks? Like, are y'all into stocks? Yes, we're into that too. We also have an academy that's going to teach you stocks as well. So that's exactly why I say it's a wealth box. Like, it's made for any and everybody, whether you want to invest, whether you want to have an online store, or whether you want to just live your best life traveling. We have it for you, from academies to live educational sessions, mentorship, money-making tools, and a phenomenal community to back it all up. Like, there is like no denying that. But I'm gonna be honest, my absolute favorite product that we have, that I've used since the very beginning, is my baby called the Harmonic Scanner. And I love it because, like I said, I'm a busy mom. Like, I be all over the place. Like, I just be all over the place. Okay, I could just go on and on about that. The Harmonic Scanner like dumbs it down for me. Like, that's what I need sometimes. Sometimes I need for it to be dumbed down for me. And that's what the scanner does. Like, it literally breaks down every aspect of the foreign exchange market for me. It gives me an idea of where I should enter the market. And it even tells me where I should take out the market too, so where I don't lose any more money. Like, I don't know if that could get any more easier for you. Like I said, I've been doing Harmonic Scanner since I first joined this opportunity. And that's why to this day, it's still my very, very, very favorite product that we all have. So I know you're probably sitting there like, okay, everything that Tasha said was cool. Everything that you're saying is cool. But like, what's the price of this? Because you're talking about y'all have all these academies. Like, I know you're going to hit me over the head with some 5-figure price, because that's honestly what I see out there when it comes to investing. But no, no, for a 3-figure decision, you can have access to everything that we just explained. So I'm going to go over the first one. The first one gives you access to 2 different academies. So say you're somebody that's like, okay, yes, I want to learn how to invest. Let me get access to that Forex Academy, but I also want to live my best life. Summer's coming up. I got a few spots I want to hit. Let me get access to that travel program too. You're able to choose one of our 2 academies to be able to combine and pay for. So you'll be able to pay $274.95 today. And then monthly, it'll be $249. Now, I have to say, and I have to make it clear, we do not bound you by any contract. If it's not for you, you are free to go. There is no contract, and there's no type of, you could basically walk away whenever you want to. So you'll be able to pick 2 different academies, whether it's digital currency, whether it's Forex, whether it's travel. You have plenty different ways that you want to go about it. But maybe you're somebody that's like, okay, this is a lot of information. I'm already overwhelmed. Let me just go in with one right now, and then I'll think about what I want to do later on. That's fine. We also have it to where you could do whichever academy that you choose. So if you want to just do Forex, you could do Forex. $249 to begin, and then it goes down to $184 monthly. I'm sorry, y'all. $184 monthly. And that's just for the Forex part. The Forex Academy, that is a digital currency academy as well. That's the same rate. Travel goes down a little bit more to about $149. Basically, I say that to say you could choose whichever academy that you want. For a low 3-figure price, and you're not bound by any contract. You could quit at any time if it's not for you, but I very rarely see that. And I started to say before I even started this, because like I said, I've been here for a few years, so I've seen different things that they have like out there on the internet, and I'm just blown away still that the cost of really my cell phone bill every month is the access that I could have to this academy. I've seen other like mentorships, other programs and stuff that start at like a $1,500 rate. And that's usually for like one class a week or one class a month, maybe a few signals here and there. And that's it. Like, let me remind you all, you're paying little to barely 3 figures to have access to over 6 academies, 15 plus master educators, money-making tools. You also get mentorship from myself and my wonderful leaders and a community for a cell phone bill. Like, you can't beat it. I even Googled earlier. I said, an investment education cost. What's an investment education cost? So, of course, all these colleges and stuff popped up. I think the cheapest one is the top one that I've seen, which says $28,000. Like, $28,000, and that's probably for one semester, and it's probably not the information that you're gonna get here. I don't mean to toot our own horn, but toot. So I'm this right here just shows like why and how we're so passionate when we speak about our franchise, because it's just doing beautiful things. So I know it gets even better. I kind of just jumped in like, hey, this is Megan and this is what we have. I didn't even run down my story to y'all, even tell y'all where I came from or who y'all even speaking to. So I'm a person that actually believed in the products. I believed in the products. I was that person that was working multiple jobs. But I've seen the power of this platform, this franchise, and these products, and I decided to take it serious. So what I did was I quit my waitressing job, which that's proof right there. If you look on the left-hand side, I was waitressing at a restaurant, super fast money coming in. It was really like a comfortable feeling. But then once I got access to our platform and I started to see like what these products could do for me, and if I just plugged in and, just really like took it by his hand, and I put my all into it. I quit my waitressing job, and I decided to believe in the product. I decided to give the products my full undivided attention. And I'm so glad that I did, because my life completely transformed. And what happened was different people within my community, at the time I was living in San Antonio, Texas, different people in my community, first off, they see me just living my best life. And they see me, I'm probably posting pictures and stuff. And they're wondering like, what am I doing? Like, how do you get access to something of such? Like, how can I get access to it as well? And what happened was I ended up building my city. I ended up franchising my business and building up my city and putting my city in the same position that I was. That's a few pictures of me there with a few of my team members within my city. And next thing you know, I kept getting this email and it was like residual income, residual, do this. And I'm like, what is that? I just want to put like people that I went to school with in position to be able to quit their job too. But then I got an email and it was like, congratulations, you're now earning $600 a month. And I was like, $600 a month for what? All I did was put my friends and some of my classmates in position to have the same type of access that I have. What are y'all giving me money for? And then they had to like break down what this residual income to me was. And I was like, I know y'all are lying. You mean to tell me I get access to all these products and to just give my friends, my community, the same access as me? Y'all gonna pay me? Like, the math wasn't mathing, but I didn't want to ask them no questions. I just kept going, and it was a beautiful feeling to me. Like, it was like a full circle, because I was able to put people that, like I said, I went to school with, I grew up with, in the same position as I was. So next thing you know, I'm getting paid $600 a month. Then next thing you know, it's $1,000 a month. And I'm out here living my best life. Okay. From Hawaii to Los Angeles, I'm out here touring the world, making money from my phone, having access to my community. Like, could nobody tell me nothing? Like, I was living my best life. And then 2020 came. 2020, like, I don't even want to bring up the name on this call. You all know what happened in 2020, but something great happened for me in 2020. I became pregnant with my first daughter. And it was in the middle of a scary time. And even during this time, my income went from 600 still to 1,000 because everyone's scared. Everyone's scattered around. They're trying to figure out what to do to make ends meet. And I just so happened to have that golden ticket. So it went from me getting $600 a month, and then people also getting $600 a month, to I'm now making $1,000 a month. And I'm like, okay, wow, this is crazy. And like I said, it's in the middle of 2020, the world is going crazy. And that's when I decided to like really take my brand serious. And when I say take my brand serious, I understood the power now. Now it's like, okay, I want to put this on big screen. I want to be able to build a brand up, build this franchise up, and just really take this worldwide. And that's what I did in this next picture that y'all see. I believed in my business and I gave it all. And what happened was I was able to secure an additional income. I picked up a camera one day as I was pregnant, and told myself, I'm going to show other people how to do the same. And what happened was I was able to secure an income from YouTube. So making $12,000+ a month from YouTube, just by me showing this information to other people and giving them the same access as I have. I did all of this with my daughter on my side, brand new mom in the middle of a pandemic. But what's even so much more beautiful than what I did is I was able to impact 2,000 families. Remind y'all, I'm a brand new mom. I don't know nothing about this. I just believed into the business. I just believed into this franchise, and I just gave it my all. I plugged into my mentors, our community, and I just gave it my all. And I was able to build a franchise, build a community of 2,000+ families, and showed them the way to be able to have the same access as me. In return, I was also able to secure another 5-figure income a month, just by believing in these products, just by making that decision to change my life forever. And my life has been changed forever. So 2,000+ families impacted later, and here we are. And what makes it just so beautiful is that my significant other is right on side of me, building the same business as well, as except he was able to build a 7-figure business. All I did was follow his blueprint, follow his way, and here we are. So I actually want to bring him up. I want him to tell his story, just so y'all could get maybe like another view, and you all could see what it could do for someone else as well, not just hearing from me. So I thank you all for plugging in with me. I'm now going to bring up my significant other, Mr. Rich Off the Net, and he's going to just tell you all, give you all a few more good information and tell you all his story. And thank you all for having me, and I hope you all have a great day. Mr. Rich Off the Net.
Let's go, man. I'm super excited to be on this call. Shout out to every single person that's plugged in. You got to understand something. If you're a part of our community, if you're in the Run One group, that means you got a private invitation to information that we've been utilizing and taking advantage of to live a stress-free life when it comes down to how I'm gonna make money, how I'm gonna pay the bill. We've been able to live that life for a decade now, and we're really just sharing this information with you guys, hoping that you see the opportunity and you see yourself inside the opportunity with us, guys. So shout out to Tasha for coming on, sparking the call up. Huge shout out to her for even coming on, sharing everything that she shared with you, because she didn't have to. She could literally be doing anything right now, traveling the world, partying, doing whatever, but she has a goal to impact people. Shout out to her. Shout out to my lovely lady, Meg, for coming on here, sharing her story, sharing the value of our products, our services, our group, our community. And I just love it, guys. I hope you're loving it too, just to hear stories of people similar to you. Maybe you had a job that you had before that you don't like, and this is the opportunity that you're looking for. So guys, I'm no different than you guys. My name is Garrett Roberts. First of all, let me introduce myself. A lot of people call me Rich Off the Net, and you know, the reason why I have that name is because I got introduced into this opportunity the same way you're doing right now, through the internet, right? But probably just similar to you, I was nervous. I had no clue what trading was. I had no clue what investing was. I had no experience of running a business. My mom worked multiple jobs, right? I never seen a business really being run. Definitely not a digital business. And no, none of it against my mom. She worked hard, multiple jobs to provide for us. But at this time in our lives, we can all agree times are changing. Right. I hate to say this, but multiple jobs now are like a thing for multiple people, because there's so many ways to make money without having to trade your time in for money, guys. So what we want to do with this whole call is catapult you into a whole different type of tax bracket where your money is now working for you. So that's the reason why they showed the products, they showed the services, and pretty much we're like the groundbreaking academy and company when it comes down to artificial intelligence. For over the last decade, we've been using artificial intelligence services, web-based services, to pretty much make us money, right? It's like our assistants that's looking at the biggest markets of the world. And Meg actually showed you one, the scanner scans through all the currency pairs of the world, right? And it tells you where to enter, where to exit, how much to risk, like all these things we pretty much got under control, guys. And all you have to do is plug in. But I'm no similar to May, guys. When I joined, I just wanted to trade. I just wanted to become an investor. I just wanted to be lazy. If I could be honest with you guys, I just wanted to make money, chill at the crib, be with my family, and not have to do hard labor. That was it, guys, right? But little did I know that the power of what we're teaching here was so powerful that I felt like it would be so selfish of me to keep it to myself. So I'm a business type of individual. If I get something that's good, I'm going to sell it if it's an opportunity to. So the great thing about our community, guys, our franchise community, our franchise opportunity, is that this company allows you to franchise it, right? It's like walking into a Chick-fil-A and saying, this is good. And then the person at the register is like, yeah, $34.99 for your burgers. Oh, and yes, we actually have an opportunity for you to buy your own Chick-fil-A. That's basically what's going on here, right? So when I got started, I'm just thinking like, okay, I just want to make money. I want to learn investing. But little did I know, by sharing it with my mom, my lady, you just heard from her, right? I'm not knowing she's going to build a 6-figure business and put 2,000 customers on. I'm not knowing she's going to do that. I was just sharing it like, look, I'm tired of seeing you come home from work tired, right? Look, I just want to see you not have to get tips anymore. Here, try this out. This is something I'm doing, right? And so little did I know, the company actually puts you in a position to run a profitable business, not just a business, guys, a profitable one. I want you to think of your dream business right now. Think about it, right? Now, a lot of people talked about the pandemic and all that stuff, but I want you guys to think about, a lot of your dream businesses and our dream businesses didn't make it through that time. But what made it through that time? Digital businesses, online businesses, informational businesses, right? That's the new best thing to have, right? At least as a side hustle. So that's what we're pretty much offering. And so once I started realizing the power of it, I start selling it myself. I start going city to city, state to state. And literally it was like what Meg said, you know, I was putting my friends and family on. Next thing you know, I get a message talking about residual income. I'm not even knowing what that word even means at the time, right? I'm not even knowing what it means. And to know that it's money coming in over and over and over and over after the work is done, it made me work even harder. It made me put even more people on. And that's exactly what we did. We put a unique strategy together. And this is what you're going to actually have the option to learn from. We got unique strategies and we got unique things put into place that's going to help grow your business. And we've been doing it for the last decade, guys, right? So literally, guys, I went from $2,000 a month to $5,000 a month, hitting platinum 2,000, platinum 5,000, chairman, just like my ladies, a chairman making 6 figures a year. I ended up hitting that position, making 6 figures a year. Life is changing. The travel is different. The food is different. The clothes are different. The cars and houses are different. But I still felt like it was something missing. And that something was solidifying the fact that we have the blueprint to help other people get the same exact success that we're getting. See, we're not just up here talking because we've had success. No, we're up here talking because we've had thousands and thousands and thousands of people have the same type of success. So as you guys see, we have our compensation plan where if you bring in 3 people, if you share this with just 3 individuals that want to trade Forex, trade stocks, trade options, learn crypto, learn NFTs. You know, somebody that wants to do drop shipping. You need someone that's looking for a millionaire mentor. You're looking for someone that wants to run a business. You just need 3 individuals, right? That wants to do some of those things. The company's going to pay you $150 a month. Now, here's the craziest part about this, and this is the part that can make you wealthy, right? Anything that comes in after you counts towards your income. Right? I haven't made what I made because I brung in a lot of people. No, I shared this with as many people as I could that was smart enough to see what's going on here. And they wanted to do the same thing that I was doing so they can make the same type of money. Right? So then you go to $600 a month for a team of 12 people. Like 12 people, you're making $7,200 a year. And you're getting paid weekly. None of that waiting for checks. You're getting paid weekly, guys, a residual income. Then you go to $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, guys, $10,000 a month. I just want you to think, what would $10,000 a month do for you? How would that change your life? I know it changed my life forever. But here's the crazy part, guys. It didn't stop there. Once we put a unique game plan together and we start showing other people this plan, they start getting the same success. And it only boosted our success. It was like we were all growing at the same time, guys. And it took me from $25,000 a month to $50,000 a month. And by the age of 27, guys, I was making $100,000 per, scratch that, $25,000 every week. Minimum. $25,000 by the age of 27. I'm 32 now. I want y'all to listen to that. By the age of 27, I am 32 now, right? So I went from being unemployed to unemployable, right? All because of the blueprint that we have here, guys. So I'm actually going to show you something. Pull up my screen real quick. I'm going to show you one thing before I actually get out of here, because it's one thing to talk about it, but I want to show you guys something that's going to blow your mind away, right? So hold on. Okay. Let me find it real quick, because I feel like you have to show proof when you say these type of numbers, right? So, okay, here we go. So here we go. You guys are seeing, am I sharing my screen? Okay, awesome. So here you guys are seeing that we've had people actually hit these positions before. Now, you can hear from people and they're like, yeah, I've helped people become successful. Yeah, I got this amount of people who became 6-figure earners. Guys, look at all I told you about the money, but look at all the people who then got to the money. One person that's been able to get to $750,000 a month. 3 people that's been able to get to $250,000 a month. I can't even count how many people got to $100,000 a month, the same position as me. The reason why I'm showing you this, because in these type of things, you will hear the person at the tops make all the money, right? Well, technically, I'm the person at the top because I was the first one to join this. And guess what? There's people making the same amount and there's people making more. Let's not even talk about all the people making $50,000 a month from Mexico, from Puerto Rico, you get what I'm saying? Let's not talk about all the people making $25,000 a month all across the world. Let's not talk about all the people making $10,000 a month all across the world. And basically what I'm saying is, because I think you guys pretty much get what I'm saying, is people winning over here. The only difference between them and you is they got on more calls like this. What does that mean, right? They didn't stop here. That means they got off the call. They seen the opportunity for themselves. But we all started just like this. We all start at our houses, getting on a random webinar or seeing a random video, not knowing who this random person is talking, and we all make a random decision to change our life forever. Now, I don't know if you're going to be one of those type of people, but I want you to know whoever invited you think you are those type of people. They seen the success here and they see you. You might be struggling. You might be down on your last. You might not be where you want to be, but whoever invited you here sees them in you. Now it's all up to you to get off this call and get back to the person who invited you and first say thank you, because they didn't have to, right? They don't have to chase you around. They don't have to ask you to join. They don't have to give you the blueprint. So first thing is tell them thank you, right? Seriously, tell them thank you, because you can't get this information without an invite. Technically, you can't even get in, right? Second, I want you to take it all in, take the stories in, and ask yourself, do I deserve what they have? Do I deserve what? I'm not talking about the material things, guys. I won't mention it. I don't like to mention the money technically, but everybody loves to listen to money. What we have that you don't have is the community and the blueprint. That's all you need. That's technically all you need. So if you're going to allow a 3-figure decision, which you're probably going to spend tonight on your food, right, stop you from making all the figures you need to change your life forever, then this is not for you. But if you've been praying, wishing, and hoping for an opportunity and you didn't know it would be this one, but this sounds like a good enough one for you to answer to your prayers and wishes, then we accept you guys with open arms. We're going to teach you. We're going to coach you. We're going to train you. And all we ask you to do is show up and be coachable and be consistent. So if you can do that, we can lock arms and we can agree to help you become successful, guys. So I hope to see you guys on the inside, because the outside is way too crowded. Hope you all have a blessed night. Let's get it. Let's go. We out.